I wanted to do a little summer update on my citrus and the subtropicals. This sugar bell here is just doing phenomenal. It was looking pretty thin when I brought it out. They could get aphids and stuff real bad inside. This pink lemon, the variegated, it was very thin. Now it's got a lot of stuff. It's everything. I've been keeping it very well watered this past week. Has been in the 100-degree days, and it just seems to thrive. You put some heat to it, some water, just like corn. I've thinned this star apple up quite a bit and up potted into a 7-gallon, and it just seemed to love that. Olinda Valencia produced a few oranges last year and got real thin, but came back. This is a sugar apple seedling, and when I got it just a few months ago, it was 12 inches tall, and it was just one little thing like this. I need to go ahead and get it grafted, but I'm going to wait until the fall, I think, or maybe even spring, because it'll be indoors, and I just don't want to graft in 100-degree days. But since it's got these, like so many of these main trunks right here, I might try and get a bunch of different varieties and have 5 or 6 on there. Blood orange, it doesn't say which one, it just said blood orange. It was one of those you can see from Tractor Supply. Key lime here. Bacon avocado, or no, this is the Fuerte. That's a mango down there, I'm not sure which one. Booth Cherimoya here. That's another Booth there. They were both grafted. I thought they were seedlings. It didn't say anything about grafts, but then I got them and they have graft tape on them down there. And this is a seedling black sapote. That's just an olive. This was a huge olive tree, and that late freeze just demolished it. Ooh, that avocado, that is the bacon. This one's the Fuerte. It's doing great. Little GA86 Jujube. Alfonso mango, I believe. That one hadn't been liking the heat. I might need to put it in here in the shade with these. That is the Weeping Sweet Orange, or Sippo is the variety. That's just a rootstock. Some kind of fig. Of course, your improved Meyer. And this is not Shiranui, Awori Satsuma. There we go. And the heat again has just thrown out some big shoots. This thing's always been kind of ugly, and it'll get sick and die off and get sick and die off, but now it seems to be doing pretty good. I got another yellow strawberry tree. They grow so much. I mean, I bought that one for like 15 bucks a seedling, and it'll be 4 or 5, 6 foot tall. I can sell it for 50 bucks this year and get something. A mulberry, that's just a cutting off of Illinois' everbearing. Boring beetles killed my tree, so I saved that before it got it. Anything else? Oh man, my Yang Mai is suffering a little bit now. It was looking really healthy. It may have gotten dried out. I'll keep it wet. And these are some wax myrtles to graft to. Where is that? Oh, the golden kiwi. It has done pretty good. It's got a little shade here from these bigger citrus around it, but my female fuzzy, I had to put it in the shade. I had to take it off the trellis because it was just killing it. Another rootstock. Excuse me. Cali Kumquat. It's full of flowers now. It's got these big water shoots off of it. It hasn't ever grown that big in 3 years, but there's lots of little fruits on here and a lot of flowers. The heat, it turned everything on. that pink lemon, it flowered real heavy a couple months ago, but it never held a fruit. It dropped everything and started to drop its leaves. The baobab, boy, this sucker's put on 12 inches of growth in a month. And I mean, every day I come out here and I just notice it's bigger and bigger. Keep them things watered, and you get 100-degree days, they will grow on you, that's for sure. It's just a Saturn peach. Melons, we got some melons. There's one up there. I don't know why, but they started to get this black spot on that one up there. Looks like it's not going to be no good, but this one, it's hard. It doesn't go through. There's a good crust on it. I'll still try it, even the one beside it. But it was definitely that variety of honeydew. That it was the only one that was getting that. The cantaloupes and sugar bits, I think is what it was called. They didn't get anything like that, but just the honeydews. There's another little one up there, and there's one right there. Huh. Oh, there's a little funky one right there. That's weird. Oh, the watermelons are starting to crawl across now. I can see them. They're not vertical no more. Oh, there's another little melon. Well, shoot, we might have some late season melons. I won't be upset if I have a few to eat. The one I got in the fridge now isn't even mine, so. The seedless cherry, they seem to not be enjoying these 100-degree days. I'm definitely keeping them wet, but the jujube, it don't seem to mind. The apples do, and of course the pears, the blight issues we got out here. I sprayed. Oh, looky there, I just seen that. Some aphids. Those are the only ones I've seen out here all year. But cherries seem to be doing good. This is like a plum and an apricot. I can definitely tell this is different. I think this is the apricot. That branch does not seem to be liking it. That's also the one that lost all its leaves, that froze out from the freeze and died. This plum seems to be loving this 25-gallon. My one I had 4-dimensional or 3-dimensional, I guess it was called. 4 sides to it. It didn't take too good, but my fuyus, I had one. Oh, this thing's falling now. I had one Tamapan fruit on here, and I guess it's falling now. But this little Nikita's Gift I bought, it was 12 inches when I bought this thing this year, and I was super disappointed because I paid like, I don't know, $35 or something like that. They did give me a discount since I didn't get the 3 or 4 foot one, but in reality that thing has just blown up. I mean, even this wood here that looks hard, it was definitely not there when I bought it, so happy about that. The Shapova pear, I believe it's like a European cross or something. Vanessa grape here, unknown watermelon. My little shade spot here, trying to keep this stuff out. Oh yeah, look, I got the pawpaw wet again, and in the shade, and it's loving it. Even the Szechuan seems to be doing a little better over here, but I think most of this stuff. Oh, look at that little pawpaw too. It's doing better. Man, I hate to lose that gooseberry. It had green leaves on it too. I don't think it ever got too dried out. They just don't like the heat. Those cork oaks, more gooseberries. Man, that sucks. I don't know. This thing. Well, that looks brown. Dang. All my good gooseberries. Even that big Jostaberry right there. I mean, that sucker came like that. It was huge. It was 3 foot tall. I don't know if they just don't like the heat or what. Move the cranberries over here too. They're starting to get burned up a little bit. Texas dewberry, of course it didn't die from the heat. That honeyberry, oh, it's still got a little. Where's my camera at? Oh, right there. It's still got a little bit. life left in it. I picked them a couple weeds. I finally dug some dirt out of this aronia berry so that it could be watered better, and it's coming back. I don't know what happened to my big blackberry, but there's still a little bit left on there. I don't know if I sprayed this. Oh, I don't know if this is attached. This may. Oh, that's attached into the ground now. That's nice. I was hoping that it would propagate itself, and it might still, but it's in the ground, so pretty blackberries. The Thompson's green seedless, it's finally coming together. These are about to touch now. This boy, girl, whatever, she's blown up. All the grapes that were on here, the ones that I didn't eat, fell to the ground. I hope my dogs didn't eat them, because they're not supposed to. But they're, I mean, even this little side branch, but that's what I want. I want them to be 6 to 8 feet long in 2 rows. Something easy to manage and maintain. Another watermelon out here. The rabbits have just demolished my corn. If I can let them get 5 to 6 inches, then they quit eating on it, but they just, I keep forgetting to buy the stuff. And I never did kill them, even though I said I was going to. I think this is the Osage blackberry. Man, this snowbank blackberry probably ain't gonna make it. But I've never had any of those. I had quite a few cuttings of those for quite a few years now, and they never produce. Never just get super big and healthy. I don't know if they're just a weak plant or what, but never do much for me. This was a 45. I put 2 watermelons in there and a thing of potatoes. I up-potted this sapodilla, macaque sapodilla, the other day, and it wasn't quite ready, and I broke all the roots off because it wasn't root bound, but it had roots all the way through to the bottom. Just wasn't solid. Fuzzy kiwi is liking it much better. It's going to recover it. You can see there it died off. Wow, the peanut butter fruit, just for being in here today out of the sun, it looked way worse than all this right here. So them big fan leaves right there, they look terrible. I thought it was going to be stunning, but no, it's used to the heat. It don't want that. So this sycamore, not cutting this sycamore down, was a really good idea, and that was my idea too. Oh look, the top's already shot off 6 more feet, 8 more. But it acts as a big canopy under here. Now I got the watermelons, and I just sprayed the weeds today, but there's a big spot and all that opening back up in there, back behind there, and that's going to be my shade spot propagation as these branches get wider out. I'm going to cut that top off again and trim these out, and it'll be 8 to 10 foot high up underneath this tree. And I mean, it's a good 16 foot around, 20 foot around, and as it gets bigger, it'll just produce more shade, and I'll keep pruning it up. And oh, looky there. And have it, what is that, the Tropic Sweet apple? Other than that, hazelnut, feijoa, hackberry. This thing, I tried to make this to that weeping one, but when I up-potted it, it didn't like being up-potted. It wasn't as hot as what it was now, but and I'm not sure if that's the red or the white Nanking cherry. My other one that was right here, I put it in the shade because it's about dead. Hopefully, I think it'll recover. It didn't dry out too bad. It just burned up the leaves, really, I think. Other than that, pomegranates, all of them but the Parfianca came back. And I mean, you can see they had big branches on them. That one, same. This one wasn't too big, that's why I was in a 5-gallon bucket. But other than that, macadamia, or almond, excuse me, they're doing pretty good. This one I just potted the other day, and it's kind of hard to water. But as I've been watering this one every other day, it started to shoot out a lot more leaves on the ends of the tree, and maybe they just require a lot more water. But the peaches, shoot, even this almond here, since I've just been watering heavily and it's hot, is looking way better. I'm gonna lose that apple. And that was a big healthy one, good shape. I don't know what that was about. Got quite a bit of peach root stock for grafting. That's about it. I've lost quite a bit, just neglect and stuff, but I think that's part of it. Pick me a couple more of these tomatoes, go eat me some dinner.